Hey guys, Claudia from the Wee Garden Homestead here. In my infinite wisdom, I just did a whole unboxing video with my mic off. And it was plugged into the phone, so it recorded, I'm sure, nothing. So basically, I have this bag. It's empty now, but I'm going to show you the unboxing. This had a bunch of, it looked like coordinating fabrics in it. They also looked through the bag like they were all home interior fabrics, home decorating fabrics, whatever. And they also looked from the patterns to be vintage. So I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to make some bags out of those. It was marked $14.99, but I'm pretty sure I got this one half off, which was why I grabbed it, knowing it was probably not anything for quilting. But I think it'll make some really nice bags. So I'm going to do voiceover for the opening, and then we'll do a finale, and hopefully I'm recording now. Okay, so here we go. Just giving the bag a cut. As you can see, it looked like it was a whole bunch of coordinating home interior fabrics. I don't know. From the looks of them, they might even be vintage. Again, I paid $7.50 for this. So this one was it was a very thick, textured upholstery fabric. Green and peach, very pretty. Nice big piece. And then this one, at first I thought it was like a throw or a tablecloth by the edge, but that was just the selvage that was all fringy there, and I may be able to incorporate that into a bag. Again, this felt like an upholstery fabric to me. It was very pretty, and probably I could use both sides and maybe make like a checkerboard. I don't know. And then this was like a dark mauvish red color, cotton, either cotton blend on the heavier side, not like a quilting cotton. Shiny on one side, maybe like a waxed cotton, or and this one was shiny. I think they call this one chintz. Again, a light pink, dusty pink. It goes really well with the other one there. There was quite a few pieces of this one. You can see I'm still pulling them out. The texture that shows on the camera is not as much as it was. This one was really pretty. This was had like a velvet feel to it. So pretty. I think that that's going to look really good in a smaller bag. And again, like I said, it was like fuzzy, like velvet. Then this one, almost fall colors. Again, a heavy cotton or cotton blend. Very pretty, nice fall colors, which is good because we're getting ready to go into fall and start making things for fall. So then I pulled this stack out. These were all stacked and folded together, and these looked like they were samples, like fabric samples, like you would take home and go through and decide what you wanted. They were a little bit shiny on the outside, and they were collections. So the top one was pink, and then these are the same fabrics, same prints, just in different colors: pink, white, yellow. I think that these will go together very nicely in some bags. I measured them, and I want to say they were 16 inches square-ish, pinked on one side and cut on the others, and just all kinds of mixed up. These were just, some of them were pretty, and then some of them were really pretty, like this one in the yellow. I just thought these bright colors were so gorgeous. So that one was just in the two colors, but still very, very pretty. I can't wait to use these on some bags. Then this stripe, this was a green, and then they had it in pink, and then blue, and I was going back through talking about the patterns, and then they had it in yellow also. So again, these all go with each other. I mean, the stripes go with the flowers, and so pretty. Yellow, blue, white on this one, light pink on this one, and then the darker, almost like a mauvey, dusty pink. And that with the big flower on there, I think that would make a really pretty bag. Like the whole front of the bag would be just that flower. And then we had a couple more that were like that too with the big floral prints. I think these are going to make such really pretty bags, and they'll be super quick and easy because they won't be all patched. I've just got to pick out something for the lining, and I'm thinking that dusty mauve one might be good. This one was interesting. It was like a blue and a green, and then it's just an interesting print. And again, I think these are probably vintage. That's a very vintage Florida looking print. Everybody used to have stuff in those kind of fabrics, in again, a bunch of different colors. So that was it for this stack with the Florida-ish print. I thought that was a discoloration, but it was a piece of lint. Then I had this nice piece that I thought was a yardage or a curtain at first, but it turned out it was a big long valance. It was folded over and stitched at the top, and then it had the pieces where you would run the rod through. So I'm thinking I could just cut it just below where the stitching is and have one big long piece, and then use the others for wristlets. And then here's another stack of samples. This stack was so shiny on one side, I almost am wondering now if they were waterproof. They were super shiny, super polished or waxed or whatever. And these coordinate with the others. It's just a little bit of a different type of fabric. But again, I think that these are going to look great in some bags, especially these shiny ones all put together. How much fun would that be? And there's a couple glimpses where you can see the shine to them. Just so much fun. I'm really glad I grabbed this box. I wasn't sure of what I was going to get out of it. And there we go. There's another big print that would make a great front of a bag, and another one there too. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these. I was thinking some bag making and maybe some, like some zipper pouches, some good sized zipper pouches. Here I was measuring that piece to see what size bag it would come out to be. And I think I measured it and said it would come out to be about a 10, probably a 10 high by 13 or 14 wide bag, which is a nice little tote. If I can figure out how to put zippers in the top of them, that might be a nice addition. But I'll do these with the big floral prints on the front, and then I'll do something on the back, maybe another big floral print or one of the smaller prints with a pocket, or I'm not sure. And then I'll line them and quilt them, and they'll be ready to go. Okay, guys, so that's my unboxing of these beautiful fabrics. I mean, just some of these are so gorgeous, and I cannot wait to make some bags out of these. I was going to work on some other things first, but I think I might jump to these because these are some really nice, some of these are some really nice spring and summer, and then we're getting into some of the nicer stuff that would be more like fall. So I'm going to get going on this. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.